Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati, thanks for coming back on another Monday. Good to have you here. And hey, now it wasn't pretty yesterday, but a win's a win, right? Okay, Hawks take it over the Niners or the Winers, however you want to put it. But it's nice. Like I say, it wasn't pretty, but it was a win. And I was saying grace before lunch with my family before we watched the game, and we made sure to pray and mentioned that the Seahawks needed help with their offensive line, and Jesus said, "You think?" All right, but you know, Trump was recently at a rally, okay, and the crowd was yelling, "CNN sucks, CNN sucks," and you should have heard what they said about the Science Channel. Oh, and you know, in Iran recently, a young man was arrested and then imprisoned for singing Justin Bieber songs. Now, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm standing with the Iranian government on this one. And some parents in New Jersey were upset that a kindergarten teacher was reading the students a Dr. Seuss classic about transgenderism. The book was, by Dr. Seuss, The Cat in the Hat Who Identified as a Dog. And in also a speech involving North Korea, President Trump said, "Attack we will." And then he introduced his new military strategist, General Mad Dog Yoda. Okay, think about it. You got it. And then the dating site, Ashley Madison. You heard of them? You know, that crazy site that suggests people have an affair. Well, as if they've got some high moral stand, they are saying that white supremacists can no longer go on their dating site or their affair site. So now white supremacists are going to have to go where they always go to find love. Family reunions. Okay, Street Talking other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati. I got a great guest for you today, so stick around. We will be right back.
Some things are better slow. Internet is not one of them. With local Tel Fiber Internet, slow internet is history. Play movies and videos instantly in HD quality. Video chat without interruption. Download music or photos in seconds. And dominate in gaming with virtually no lag time, no matter how many devices are online. Experience gigabit internet. Call or visit LocalTel online to learn more.
For plumbing, heating, or cooling repair, Patriot will be right there.
Is your home as comfortable as you like? This Lennox dealer can help.
Make your home comfortable with a Lennox system from Patriot Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call Patriot today.
Patriot Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling will give your home a hug.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Antique Mall at Cashmere is Trade Dollar Coins' new location. Whether you're in search for coins, currency, gold, or silver, you'll find what you're looking for. From coin enthusiasts to avid collectors, find coins rarely seen from around the world. Whether you're buying or selling or need supplies, Trade Dollar Coins is the place to be. Located in Antique Mall at Cashmere. Open 7 days a week.
Bay Equity Home Loans in Wenatchee, serving all of North Central Washington. We make it our priority to learn all about your financial needs. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or want a reverse mortgage, our mortgage professionals are ready to guide you through the loan process. We have a wide variety of loan products to fit your family's needs. Call Bay Equity Home Loans of Wenatchee today for your pre-approval. 509-888-0466.
Okay, Street Talking other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati, and I am really proud that I'm doing a public service for you folks today. My guest today is Miss Adriana Farnsworth. Miss Farnsworth?
Yes.
Would you like to shake hands?
Cheers.
Now, this is someone who, if you don't know, you should know Miss Farnsworth, because she is running for position number 2 on the Wenatchee City Council. And hey, congratulations. I hope the campaign's going well so far.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for inviting me to your show. I am very pleased.
De nada, okay? So mi casa es su casa.
Thank you. Gracias. My name is Adriana Farnsworth, and I'm running for the city council. I've been here in Wenatchee for 25 years, and I've been happily married. I have 3 children.
Oh, wow, good.
5 grandchildren.
Ooh.
I have 2 dogs, and I enjoy go for the walks with my dogs,
Yeah.
and I love to dance with my husband. We both are just dancers.
Oh, cool. What kind of music do you like to dance
All
to?
kind of music.
The
We
salsa,
salsa, cumbia,
ballroom,
cha-cha-cha.
ballroom, little foxtrot type of, cool.
Everything.
Great.
Even what is that, rap?
Rock? Really?
No, anything. We just
Oh,
love
did you say
music.
rap music?
Rap music.
Oh, no.
I know. We just love music.
Is that
Any
great?
kind of music. And we
Excellent.
just trying to, like we know how to dance, to not look different, but we love
Who
kind of
cares?
music.
Who cares what you look like when you
We
dance?
love to dance.
Great.
And like I said, I enjoy it. Go for the walks
Mm-hmm.
with my husband, and that's the times that we have to talk.
Sure.
To talk about things.
Yeah.
And it's a good time, I think, for a couple when
Yeah.
you go together for a walk.
So how long have you and your husband been married?
We just been in our 8th year.
Oh, really? Good. Congratulations. Excellent. What's your anniversary date?
That is April 15th.
Okay, all right. My 40th is coming up in
Oh
September.
my goodness.
So my wife has been putting up with me for 40 years. So
Well,
no, but that's great. That's
maybe
wonderful.
she's happy. That's why she's staying.
I think sometimes she's happy. I think sometimes she says, well, you know how it gets. So.
Yeah, well, sometimes, but the more important thing is that you love each other.
Yes, we do very much, very much.
That's our
And
state.
we have 2 kids and 3 grandkids as well. So, but hey, back to you. Now you and your husband own and operate the Medhow Market on Medhow and Peachy Street, right?
Yes.
Right in a very interesting part of town.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's the other side of Wenatchee.
Right.
We have a north side and we have west, east, and south.
Mm-hmm.
But most of it, the south Wenatchee is known for like different neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I think the population in there is higher on poverty.
Yeah, it is. It's predominantly probably a lower income type of area.
Yes.
So, and how long have you been owning and operating that Medhow Market?
Oh,
Now, again, the Medhow Market, Peachy and Medhow Street, hours during the
that
day?
is 10 to 9.
Okay, good. 10 to 9, good place to shop. So,
Thank you. Yeah. My husband has been there for almost 17 years.
really? Okay.
Yeah, and I've been there for almost 8.
Okay.
So I I know a little bit of the store now, But I had a business before. I'm a business owner, so I know a little bit about business.
But you must, you probably have a lot of contact with the people in your neighborhood because that's a very centrally located store. And
Oh, it is. It's just you meet all kind of people, and that's the nice thing about having a store, because you never know who's gonna come to your store, and
Right.
and I like it when somebody comes and says, "Oh, I didn't know this store was here." Oh, you look at what you have. I mean, we have the things that you never thought about it.
Yeah.
And so it's nice. It's a family store.
yeah. Well, I mentioned earlier, and we talked about this, that used to be where our police substation used to be. So I used to work out of there myself, many, many years ago. So.
Yeah, and I was telling you that my kids went there.
That's right.
That was a place that they have like enjoy time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was it was a good thing for kids to have
Right.
where to go.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that my kids did that, because now they're good citizens, and they have good careers. So I am very, very proud of them.
Well, and also, you running the store, you said it was like being part of a family, being familiar with the people that come in, and that type of thing.
Oh yeah, like I was telling you, you know, that you can go to other store, any store in town, and they say, you know, you are missing a penny or you're missing 10 cents, and then they will not say, you know, oh that's fine, you know, I'll give you the 5 cents or 10 cents, and you have to have it no matter what.
Yeah.
And sometimes in our store that happens, and we just say it's fine.
Right.
You know, because we know how that, you know, how it feels when you don't have
Sure.
that.
Sure.
And that makes us closer to them, you know, like they can trust us.
Yeah. Okay, so running for city council, all right, what has made you decide that this is something you want to do?
The same thing, you know, people, I'm a people person. I love to go out and help. I love to do things, you know, that you can improve your neighborhood, and we've done that.
Right.
And knowing that it's a lot of things you need to be done in this city.
Right.
That, you know, that make me want to do that.
And you feel you have the potential to do these things that need to be done, right?
I think so. I hope so. Yeah, because like I told you, I'm very, very persuasive person, very, very pushy.
Right, yeah, you
And
said that.
the other people sometimes, you know, they don't like it, but I want to get to the point, you know, like if you tell me, I was raised with very conservative. You know, my parents were very, very conservative family.
Conservative, right, yeah.
And they were like, you say something, you mean it.
Right.
And in those times, you will you loan money. You don't need to sign or do anything. You give your word.
Right,
And that's
exactly.
how a family works, you know, 40, 50 years ago.
Sure.
And that was for me very, very valuable.
Yeah.
And so when somebody tell me, well, can you help me and find out what is this happening? So they asked me for my help, and I feel like I have to do it because, you know, they need it.
Yeah.
They won't if they didn't need it. So I go and find out, and even if they take me, you know, from like a one word to another word, you know, then back and forth, and I say, hey, stop it. I want to know when is this going to be done.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Okay.
So that's good to be pushy.
All right, so this is a good time to ask you, what other qualifications, I mean, being concerned about people, being willing to be aggressive, what other characteristics or qualifications do you feel that somebody should have if they're going to be, you know, involved in city government?
I think most of it is to know your community, most to know your neighborhood, most know their necessities, and involved with them.
Sure.
Work together, be open.
Yeah. Now, what kind of community involvement have you been involved in the past? What kind of service things have you done? Or
Well, I have different types. I was a long time ago very, very involved with the registration, you know, for a boat.
oh,
And I
for
helped.
voter registration? Oh,
Yes,
excellent. Good.
and then I was at the college, you know, and I went to talked to in the television sorry.
That's
I went
okay.
and talked to
All
the
right.
radio station, and one of the kids from the college, he says, "Oh, I know you talk in the radio," and I was surprised, you know, and then I got a lot of people sign up, but
Yeah.
you know, registered for
Yeah.
a board.
Oh, very important
And
work to do.
it was very good to me because I've been USA citizen for almost 20 years.
Yeah, great. Hey, all right. Good. USA. USA, right?
I'm not here. So anyways, yeah, I used the, and another one is the UNA association that they just did 2 years ago. And they're involved a lot with, you know, with the streets, with all
Right.
the things that have to do with, you know, with the city. We find out that it's working, you know. If we work together, if we come together, it's working. It's hard, it's not easy, for nobody.
No, it's not.
But it's working.
Okay, so you personally, what role do you think that you can fill, in city government? I mean, with the talents you have, the experience you have, do you see yourself filling a specific role that may not, be being filled now or could be filled better or whatever?
I think the role I could have filled is the one that they have to be more public. I think if I win, which I hope God let me, because I trust Him. So if He want me in there, He want me be in that chair, I will.
Okay.
But if it's not, I know He has something for me.
Sure.
Better.
Sure.
So I always think it that way.
Okay.
That God has something better for me, and I think I be their voice. I want to be their voice.
Right.
I wanted to see, okay, this is how it works, and be public and say, this is how it works, and bring more awareness to people and just come out, come together and come out. I think those city council are doing a very, very good job because they've done a lot, in the city. But they need to come out,
Okay.
people, and know their neighbors around.
Okay. Now, let me ask you kind of a tough question, okay? You say you want to be their voice, and this is what people are going to be thinking. When you say their voice, who is the they you're talking about?
I'm talking to everyone.
Okay.
Everyone.
All right.
I'm not talking in particular, I want to be the Latino, I want to be the Chinese, I want to be everyone, everybody's voice. Because
Good.
I love you guys, and I think they love us, but they have a different, opinion, and I want to change that.
Okay.
So that's my voices for everybody.
Okay, so you feel you want to represent everybody in your area,
Yes.
right? Okay. Okay, well, we are talking to Adriana Farnsworth. She's running for position number 2 on Wenatchee City Council election this fall, and we'll be back with her in a minute because I have a few more things I want to ask you, and I know there's a few more things you feel are important you want to say. But Street Talk and other stuff, Mike Mad Dog Magnati, you stick around. We will be right back.
We've been in the cleaning industry for over 10 years, and we noticed a need in the housing market for reliable, professional, and specialized cleaning and finishing company.
They come in with spunk and personality, a lot of energy, and they take pride in their business.
We offer a wide array of cleaning solutions, no matter how big or small the job. Anything from new construction to move-in, move-outs, we do it all. Give us a call today to see how we can help you with your cleanup.
Hey folks, Carrie from Blueberry Hills in Manson. It's blueberry picking season, and King 5 named us the second best destination restaurant in Washington State. So toss the family in the cruiser and get on out to Blueberry Hills for the best down-home scratch country cooking you've had in years. And don't forget our award-winning pies. We're fun, family-friendly, and a delicious destination year-round. We're open every day from 8 to 3, serving breakfast and lunch all day. So come on out to Blueberry Hills.
Is this really what we're gonna do on our girls' night out?
We should go to Club Crow. The bar and grill in Kashmir?
Yeah, let's go.
Looking for a fun-filled, friendly hometown atmosphere? Club Crow Bar and Grill in Kashmir is the place to be. Hi, this is Justin. Here at Club Crow, we have full bar and restaurant, live music, a dance floor, pool tables, pull tabs, and live jam sessions the first Sunday of every month. Club Crow in Kashmir, the coolest place in town.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, we provide financial services for independent-minded clients working to secure their future. Whether it's helping to construct your personal financial, retirement, or estate plan, we start with a disciplined approach and straightforward advice. Our look-you-in-the-eye attentiveness that our clients demand and get is rooted in values that are as human as a handshake. D.A. Davidson's straightforward approach is the way we've done it for 80 years.
Okay, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnani. I'm here with Adriana Farnsworth, who's running for position number 2 on the Wenatchee City Council. this coming November, and very glad to have you here today. So, where do you? What's the question I was going to ask? Okay, what challenges do you see the city facing now? What kind of things that you see the city having to deal with that you might want to be involved with?
Well, one of the first thing that came to me, because I am a business owner, that is the business moving out. They moving to East Wenatchee. And we want our business here. We want those because those are, their main growing to the city, their revenue. And we don't want them to go. And so I think it's a big challenge to keep them in here. And I want to know why, and I ask why. And I think one of the reasons is because land.
Right.
And the other challenges go grab the other part of the city, the sunny slope, that is getting people, to get their utilities. I mean, some people don't like it, but it's good for everyone.
Right.
Because it brings more revenue to the city, and we need that. For us to be growing, we need to have more revenue.
Yeah.
And it's another challenge to bring the tourists. We need to get tourists here. This city is beautiful, and we have a lot to show. And we need to find out the way that we can bring more, tourists here.
Yeah, and I think some of the things that we have in this community. My wife and I, Friday, we took a walk down at Riverfront Park, and then we stopped at a brewery to, have an adult beverage. My wife and I are both of age, But, one of the little trolley buses went by, and, His Honor, the Mayor, Frank Kuntz, was sitting right next to us, and I thought, Wenatchee really is a very pleasant town to live in.
Yes.
So, all right. So, yeah, I see you. We need to promote that a little bit. But how do you feel about, where the city might be in 5 or 10 years from now? Where you feel we need to be?
I feel that we need to educate people to do more recycling. The environment, we need to, we're seeing a lot of things going on around, our country. And it just, we have to be awareness to that, to educate how we can do better in all the recycling. And it just, another thing that I would like to know that they say, are we prepared for any disaster?
Right.
And it's another thing, that it worries me a lot, because I was here when the fires went on. I was here when we have those winds so bad.
The windstorms, right? Yeah.
And I have the what's it called, to get your light in your house?
Oh, a generator.
Generator.
Right.
I had it outside of my house. I don't know why people is not educated not to bring it inside. You cannot do that, you know. And I knew because my son went to high school, and he was growing in here, since he was 3 years old. So it was helpful to me that he says, no, don't bring it inside, Mom. You have to keep it.
Generators have to run outside. Generators and barbecues.
Yes. So. Yes. So, it just, we have to just get more involved with people. Again, we have to be public. We have to, bring awareness to the city, that some people might know, oh, well, I know, what you have to do.
Yeah.
But if you ask somebody else, say, did you know what you have to do when this happens? And you might find out, 2 out of the 10, they tell
know
you.
what to do if well, I remember that windstorm that we had. I mean, that cut off the power in our neighborhood.
Yeah, for days.
For days. And it's, and luckily it was cold enough then we could put, frozen stuff outside. But it was,
Yeah, that was in January.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then other thing that makes me think a lot, because my daughter said, she's a doctor. And she says, Mom, what do you do if we have cut out of water? Do the people know what to do?
Yeah. No, fill your bathtub up.
Yeah.
Or use it from your hot water tank. So a lot of people forget about that. But, okay, look, we've got about a minute left.
Okay.
Tell us why, or tell who's listening today, how come we should vote for you?
Well, I don't want to tell you what to do, but I just wanted to tell you that I am doing this out of my heart, and I am for the people, and with the people. I'm not for the government or anything else.
Right.
I'm for the people, and I wanted to make sure, you know, that your voice is heard, and that's all I want to do, you know. And like I said, if you know, God led me, that's the only one that I believe. And if you guys help me, well, that's better.
Okay, amen, sister.
Amen.
Okay, but as you said to me when we first met, I mean, you're interested in representing all the people in the city.
Yes.
You know, and that's good. I appreciate that. But okay, we were talking with Adriana Farnsworth. She is running for position number 2 on the Wenatchee City Council this upcoming election. So study the election information that you get so you make the right choice. But Ms. Farnsworth, I very much appreciate you being here today.
Thank you so much.
I got one more thing to do. You might enjoy hanging around for it, so stick around, okay? Street Talk and Other Stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati will be right back.
Do you have a fun or interesting video you'd like to see featured here on the NCW Life channel? It's easy. All you have to do is send us an email at newsphotos@ncwlife.com.
Who had the reception, and now he collects the touchdown. Got on goal, Wenatchee scores. Wigan lines up a three. Yes! Oh my goodness! Figure out where the line is, where they'll cover from. West fighting on the bottom, and he got the pin. Swung on and hit hard to left field. Caught out there in left field. The shot scores! And Wenatchee Valley wins it.
On the NCW Life channel, your local TV station.
Hi, this is Melissa Knott, and I'd like to welcome you to Highgate Senior Living, where our residents become friends and our friends become family. Come enjoy a quiet moment in our beautiful courtyard, or join your friends for great conversation. Improve your balance with one of our many gentle exercise classes, and enjoy home-cooked meals with friends in our beautiful dining room. Highgate Senior Living, each day to the fullest.
At Local Myth Pizza, we believe in real food, freshly prepared with only premium ingredients. Our cheeses are imported from Italy. Our sauces, dressings, and even our sausages are made in-house fresh daily. Featuring Northwest craft beers and 30 Chelan Valley wines and ciders. Family fun and amazing food. Eat local, drink local, and be local at Local Myth Pizza.
Come see why Sunset Magazine says you can't beat Local Myth Pizza.
All right, Street Talk and Other Stuff. Mike Mad Dog Magnati. We come to one of the regular parts of the show where this is called Your Probably Worthless Opinion, where I have people who are watching send me letters and give their opinion on stuff. And if I think it's worthless enough, I go ahead and read it. So here's one. Dear Mr. Mad Dog, I recently took my wife to get her hair cut, and I was both surprised and, well, pretty disgusted. Okay? There was a man in the place getting his hair washed. I don't mean to be homophobic or anything, but when I grew up, men went to barber shops and women went to beauty parlors. Well, nowadays, it seems like you can't find a real man anyplace. Nowadays, it seems like you can't find a real man anyplace. What do you think of this? How can someone be a real man if they're getting their hair washed in a woman's beauty salon, signed a real man? Well, let me tell you something, dude. A real man can get his hair washed anywhere he wants, okay? Doesn't matter whether it's in a woman's beauty salon or not. Besides, everything, you know, lots of places do both men and women's hair. I think this guy...
Open mind.
Yeah, this guy just have a little bit of problem. But hey, Street Talk and Other Stuff, Mike Mad Dog Magnati, appreciate you tuning in today. Ms. Farnsworth, very much appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
God bless you, and good luck in your campaign. But hey, we'll see you again next week. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye-bye.